Hey, hello, good evening. My name is Vernice Green, and with this video blog assignment, this was it's pretty eye-opening when you look at a list of things. I'm here in the state of Georgia, and certainly, you just find that the list of things that people that are already practicing or in the field as licensed professional counselors, whatever their area of expertise is, just a list of things that they are being violated for, things such as, being kind of incompetent or just continuing education. Who in the world would think that as a professional, as someone that is an expertise in your field, that you would not want to continue to get education, to stay relevant, to stay up on the latest things that you need to know to operate in a professional and an ethical manner. So, those kind of really kind of stuck out. But the one that kind of, I guess surprising, but not surprising, being that I spent so many years in the military, it was even an issue in that particular organization. But when you look at the dual relationships between a counselor slash therapist and their client, certain things you just would think, we would be aware of. We would be self-aware to protect our client from any harm we personally would bring them, they would bring themselves, or someone would bring to them upon them. So that right now, there is actually a case in the state of Georgia. I will not use the person's name. We're just going to call her therapist Becky. Right now, she has had a client that was with her for 5 years. She had a dual relationship, inappropriate. She invited her client to her home. They went on trips together. They spent time in her personal space. So very unethical, very unprofessional. It's currently under investigation by the Georgia Board of Licensed Professional Counselors right now. And even after a year after the complaint was filed by her client, this lady still is practicing. I didn't mean to say gender. This individual is still practicing. So, it's disheartening that, you have things like, we, for her in particular, she violated several areas. And first of all, the very first one with the counseling relationship, the client welfare. The primary responsibility we know is to respect the dignity and to promote client welfare for our clients. She absolutely violated that on every level. Informed consent. Basically, this client was saying she didn't feel like she could, get well without her therapist, that she felt trapped in this relationship, that she had to continue these counseling sessions. So, oh my goodness, just, the inappropriate sexual romantic relationships, because this lady really just stepped all kind of boundaries. So I just kind of was really shocked and appalled, because this is a field that I want to practice in, and I don't want to be unnamed among the few, because the few sometimes or the many get punished for the few. So, just these different code violations. And the one thing that will bring to mind for me with this particular incident that is ongoing, when will a decision be made? And, when does the inappropriate behavior get punished sooner rather than later? So these are my thoughts on ethical violation and board discipline.